How you doing, everybody? This is Ryan with Wizards of the North, or better yet, this is Santa with Wizards of the North. And before we get into who's all here, we're going to introduce a fun guest. So, without further ado.
Hi there. My name's Rose. You can find me on the internet pretty much on Twitch, Instagram. I'm about to be on Twitter as Hot Girl Magic. On Instagram, it's hotgirl.magic because I couldn't get the official. But I got close. Today I'm going to be playing Queza, Augur of Agonies. The entire idea of this deck is draw kill. I want to put my entire deck in my hand all at once. And I'll pass it over to my best buddy here.
My name is Hayden, and if you can find me anywhere else on the internet, I will be impressed and you get a special gold star. I am playing Kykar, Wind's Fury. The goal of the deck is just play some non-creature spells, get some value, make some tokens, maybe polymorph into something pretty big, and that's all. Pass it over to Derek.
Yeah, I am Derek. I guess we're doing the internet thing. You can find me on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Twitter as Offbeat Hero. I do modern content, but we're doing Commander today, and I'm playing Lathril, Blade of the Elves. That's an elf deck, sorry. I don't actually know the full title of this card, but I do now. So yeah, I think the idea is just bring a bunch of Santa's helpers, and then maybe they'll go on strike, maybe they'll attack Santa. I don't know, they're doing their thing.
Workers' rights.
Yeah, workers' rights. And I of course, am Santa, and today Santa has chosen to play Nekusar because Santa loves gifts, and giving other people card draw is an excellent gift. Now, we've all got our starting hands. We've already rolled the dice. We know that Derek is going first, so without further ado, let's get us going.
All right, let's rock and roll. I will draw for my turn. I will play a Snow-Covered Swamp, and I will do the best play in all of EDH.
Sol Ring!
Oh my gosh.
We did it.
Draw a card. I will play an Urza's Saga, and then I will pass.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to start with a Island. Oh, nope, we're going to go Temple of Silence. It comes in tapped, and it shows up with a scry. So I'm going to quickly take a peek, leave it on the top of my deck. And that's my turn.
I will draw my card for the turn, and I will play some honest and fair magic and play an Azorius Guildgate.
Hey.
And pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw.
You didn't even tap the Sol Ring for anything.
I didn't.
Didn't
That
want
was
to be too
it.
degenerate.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry. My opener wasn't quite that busted.
Not quite. Not busted enough, if you ask me.
I will play Guiltleaf Palace, and I will reveal an elf from my hand, so it comes in untapped. I'll reveal Marwyn the Nurturer.
Damn good opening hand.
Wow.
It's a damn good opening hand.
Starting with Marwyn.
I believe I will cast this Marwyn.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! So remember, another elf and a elf under my control. Marwyn gets a counter, and then I can add mana the number of counters on. Marwyn's power, not just counters. So it's better than that. All right.
Sounds
I've seen some pretty scary Marwyns before.
We will play a swamp as our land for turn, and then we will tap that swamp for a mana vault, which we will leave untapped for now. And then we will, there's a saga we'll take up. And then we will end the turn. And to save time, that's going to pop in that cube, so I'm just going to search now.
Alrighty. Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. I'm going to play a Thriving Moor for a turn. It comes in tapped. It's automatically black, but I'm also going to pick blue because I don't have any blue on the board yet. And that is it for me. We're running out of mana for now.
I will draw for my turn. Well, I'll untap first, I suppose. And I will play a tapped Myriad Landscape, and I will pass the turn.
All right, let's untap. Let's draw.
Want to cut?
Thank you.
Boop. And also that card in particular.
Terrest.
I didn't see what it was.
Neither did I. I just always
Okay.
throw the extra card at the bottom.
I was like, I didn't think I picked anything too toxic in this deck. Just mildly toxic.
All right, let's do some stuff here. I think we can do stuff. And things. I will tap my Soul Ring for 2. I'll tap my Swamp for a black, and I'll tap my Guiltleaf Palace for a green, and I will cast Lathril, Blade of the Elves, which will trigger Marwyn and give her a 1/1 counter.
Cool.
Cheers.
I'm just going to leave my dice right here if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
So untap in
I'm
my...
not quite done yet there,
Ooh.
Santa.
Oh.
Hold your horse.
You get to declare
there,
combat.
Rendo.
Tap 2 mana.
I will tap Marwyn for 2 green mana, and I'll play Leaf Crown Visionary. My elves get ++1. And then we'll play a Snow-Covered Swamp as my land for turn. That is
Alrighty.
It's a spicy turn.
So in
the
Santa's
thing.
upkeep, before the Urza Saga trigger, Santa's going to tap
I
2.
believe Marwyn gets another counter as well.
Oh yes, thank you.
Santa's going to tap
I know I was
2
gonna say something.
to create the thingy.
Create a
But
thingy.
I'm just going to use the dice as a token if you don't mind.
If you give me 1 second, I have a construct token.
Oh, cool.
Making a construct.
There's a thopter right there.
Close enough.
If you've got a construct, I'll use that. One less comment on the YouTube app.
Why didn't you use a construct token?
You don't have every token ever printed ever?
Readily available at all
I
times.
love my infinite tokens for that. Just draw something little.
Yeah. It could be anything. It could even be a bow.
I have one that I sharpied a version of myself with a crown on.
For like the monarch?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool, so I will create a construct token with that mana, and then the Urza Saga will pop, and I will get a soul roll. And then I will draw for turn. We will cast a Polluted Delta, which
Ooh.
I will crackaroo, and then I'll fetch a land, and I think with that we are gonna end the old turn.
Looks like everyone's getting spicy.
Pass to Rose.
Untapping, upkeeping, and drawing.
About half the table's getting spicy.
Just biding your time, I see.
We are going to play a island and tap both island and Temple of Silence for a thought vessel. Now I'm once again out of mana, so that's turn.
I will.
We're getting there. Slowly.
Slow and steady.
Esper
Draw
Star.
card for the turn.
The Esper Star.
I mean, you could dump out a Ristic Study and a Smothering Tide.
I could have. There is a Ristic in this deck. Just a warning.
The worst card in Magic. The dreaded. Yeah, get a cut, please. Santa
And
does not like
that
Ristic
card.
Studies.
Tap.
I'll play an exotic orchard as my land.
I was trying to steal something from you.
And I will pass the turn.
Sure.
Slow start.
We'll untap. We will draw for turn.
Keep Exkeller and you're going to wind up on the naughty list, Derek.
Very interesting. In my defense, I didn't build this deck.
That is super fair.
I was handed this deck.
He's
and,
also never played it.
It's not my fault that these things are just falling into my lap. We're playing Ancient Tomb.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Ancient
goodness.
Tomb, I'm just gonna crack my Myriad landscape.
Yeah,
to
do
go
it.
find some mountains.
Do it.
Or rather, I have red for my exotic orchard, so I'll find islands.
Go get exactly islands and somebody can play Carpet Flowers. Only Derek.
Alright, I'll tap 6. I'll float 1 from Ancient Tomb, though. I will take 2.
Yeah, you will.
Damn damage.
Then I will cast a Ruthless Winnower,
Oh no.
which is a 5-mana 4/4. It says in the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player must sacrifice a non-elf creature.
Anybody got a board wipe yet?
No. Those are not allowed. Marwyn will get a counter because I'm casting an elf spell. And also the Leaf Crown Visionary. Yeah, sure. Let's pay a green.
I have 2 islands in this deck.
Let's play a green to draw a card.
That's some good deck building, Hayden.
That's just
Sorry, would you
good.
mind reading this for me again?
Yes, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-elf creature.
Don't like. I don't like that at all.
Not a good time. I mean, good time for me. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Does it?
Seems reasonable. Let's go to combat.
Blocker? No blockers.
Yeah. Let's get in with the Menace at Santa.
Cool.
Let's get in for 1 at Hayden. We'll leave Marwyn back. So we're taking 3 off of this.
My commander is life gain, so if you want to do some damage early, I'm not going to object.
You're not scaring me quite yet.
Okay.
So we're okay. Alright, then I have a trigger here. Whenever
2 elves.
I get 3. This is a 3/4 actually.
Ooh, right, yeah, that's right.
Right. So I get 3 elves. Huzzah.
Cool.
I think you're going to want to use a d20 instead.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
I think so.
Oh, probably.
How many elves could there possibly be? Can't be that many elves, right?
Ask Santa. Whole workshop's full of them.
It's true.
And then I will tap Marwyn, post combat for 3 green, and I will cast a Bounty of Skemfar, where I reveal the top 2 cards of my library, I reveal a land and an elf, and I put them into my hand. The rest go on
You will
the
tap
bottom.
Marwyn for 6 mana. She gets 3 counters.
Is it not
It is
Any elf?
whenever another elf enters the battlefield.
Lamau? Sure. We'll take that.
Hey Jess, your deck's exploding.
So I have 3 floating green, I guess. That's acceptable. 5, 6. We have a swamp, a Llanowar Loam Speaker, a forest, an abrupt decay, a worldly tutor, and a haunting voyage. These ones are no good. This is an elf, so I will take this Loam Speaker, and we will take a forest.
Well, I'm glad those got milled out, I guess.
These go on the bottom, actually. I believe.
That's actually pretty nice.
Shuffle.
Still get 80 cards away from seeing them again, so.
Yeah, fall in random order.
Is that gonna be your turn?
I mean, I still have 3 mana left.
Oh my gosh.
Do you wish to get off Mr. Elf's wild ride?
I spend 364 days a year on that.
Thanks.
I created Christmas so that I had a day to get off of that ride.
The ride just doesn't stop.
Using 2 of this floating mana, I will cast this Llanowar Loam Speaker, which will give this another one, and I'll use the one floating to draw a card from the Leaf Card Visionary.
My goodness.
Oh, that's so gross.
And that is my turn.
So I think we have an arch enemy.
Yeah.
Triggering your upkeep, by the way.
Yeah.
Would you like to sacrifice your construct?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I would gladly like to sacrifice that.
Beauty.
Thank you, Hayden.
No problem.
We will play a Tainted Peak as the land for turn, and then we will tap these to play Mr. Nekusar.
Who's gonna get sacrificed on your next upkeep?
That's okay.
Unless something happens, which, I mean...
I
very
hope something
reasonable.
happens. Please let something
As long
happen.
as everyone isn't hoping something happens, because then nothing's happening, right? That's what that means. So everyone's like, I hope something happens.
That's fair, that's fair.
And then I will end my turn.
Alrighty, so...
I have nothing else I can do, so
on
I've got to
turn
gift
I-
everybody else some card draw.
I untap, I upkeep, and I draw 2.
Draw 2 and you take 2.
I 2 damage. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Oh, that's a 40. Yeah, you know what? I'm so bad at using that, so I'm just gonna put this away. Alrighty, we drew a land, but it comes in tapped, which is really tragic. So I've got a port town. I'm gonna tap. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, a Sphinx's Tutelage. So it's an enchantment. Whenever I draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. If they're both non-land cards that are of the same color, it happens again. And that's gonna be my turn.
And again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will untap for the turn, draw my first card and my second card through Nekusar, taking 2 damage. Thank you very much. I will play...
I gotta admit, I don't have enough creatures to deal with that thing, so I'm just holding on to my creatures for
You gotta
now.
wait for it to go away.
Yeah, because my creatures are value engines, not creatures.
I'm gonna play Reliquary Tower as my land for turn.
Nice.
No hand sounds.
Love me a reliquary.
Then I'm gonna tap 2 mana for a Swiftfoot Boots,
Speed.
and 2 mana for a once kicked Everflowing Chalice,
I love the chalice.
and 2 mana for a Cold Steel Heart, naming blue.
All right.
Nice.
Got a lot of blue going.
None of that dealt with the elf, but
Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can do that in my hand.
Turns
So I will
out Santa's elves had
pass
the power
the
the whole
turn.
time. All right, well, we'll untap. This is hilarious.
The Revolution of the Proletariat.
Yes.
Hopefully next turn will be a little bit better for me.
I'll sacrifice a non-elf
That's-
creature. Haha.
if we get it the next turn.
We'll draw
yeah.
my card.
Creator.
We're not that good.
More than enough
We'll
mana.
play a forest.
Yeah.
A snowy one.
A snowy one. All my I think are snow in this deck.
Means there might be a blood on the snow in there. One of my favorite cards.
I don't think so.
It's such a good reanimator. I love playing reanimator.
All right. Well, let's start with combat. Combat's always a good start, I think. Actually, no, we won't start with combat. We will tap my Soul Ring. We'll tap my Ancient Tomb. We'll take 2. Only gotta do that another 18 times.
Yeah, did you take damage in your draw step?
Oh, I need to draw an extra card, yes.
Tap, tap.
That's a 2, there we go. And I'll tap a
One more of these
swamp.
right under there, just because.
And we'll cast a Vanquisher's Banner. And we'll, to no surprise, name elves.
Oh my god.
So I'll get, all my elves get 1/1.
I'm afraid.
And I cast control that as an elf, I draw a card, which is also good for us.
Oh my god.
Man, Marwyn's kind of weird because, like, you want the mana, but she's
Very
also
sad I
an
took my Devastating Mastery out of the deck.
I have seen Marwyn hit 500. So yeah, there's a point where you stop using the mana and start using the smack.
And start using the 500 damage. Yeah, that seems
Yep.
reasonable. For sure. Totes. No.
Fog effect.
Yeah.
But she's a 10/10 right now.
Wow, I feel so terrible with this deck. This is just not nice at all. But
Maybe take a turn and not swing.
no, we're definitely
No?
swinging. We're
All
definitely
right.
swinging. All right.
Just remember that Santa sees when you're sleeping. When
Yeah.
you're awake.
He sees you when you're swinging.
Let's again swing at Lathril at Santa.
Does he want to join in?
I don't know, Santa, do you? Hands in the air. Miss Claus is watching.
Wholesome children's
Let's
program.
split up some of this damage. So we have an even amount
Hey,
here.
you're playing on the swings. You can push people on the
Even amount
swings.
here. So we'll swing. So all my elves have +2/+2. So 4 at Santa. 1, 2, 3, plus 4, 7, 8, 9 at Hayden, and then we have 9, 10, 11. At
All right.
Rose. And then I'll make 4 more elves.
Mm-hmm. And Marlon will get bigger.
Huzzah! This goes up to 11,
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
and we have 4 elves over here.
Wee.
We're doing it, everybody. Well, let's just start barfing cards now, right? That's the plan.
Cyclonic Rift.
I wish.
Let's just tap 3 mana. I will cast Harvest Season. I turn my library up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of tapped creatures I control. Those on the battlefield tapped. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got
All right.
6. I'll probably just pick basics that were random. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
All of your basics, all of them.
I got you the other half of the deck now.
Anybody playing Armageddon?
That asshole got one.
7. A real life Armageddon. Shit's falling apart.
I was going for the Star Trek effect. Shake the camera and everybody falls over.
Everybody.
I love the Star Trek.
All right, let's tap for 11 green.
Oh my god.
Woof!
Start playing some more cards, huh?
Yeah, because you need them.
I need them. I must.
We're in danger.
We are in
Yeah.
danger.
Seedborn Muse?
Like, can we get some Darth Vader music going on here, or
I am the villain.
maybe Sauron's
Elvish
theme?
War Master. I'll have 4 floating left.
Mm-hmm.
This goes up to 12. I will not pay a green to draw a card. And then I'll play Null Mage Shepherd, which is tap 4 untapped creatures you control, destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Okay. All right.
Again, it's not my fault. I'm just, barfing cards out. There's
You didn't even build the deck.
I didn't even build the deck. But I do get a 1/1 from the War Master, huzzah, which gives this 2 bigger now, so it's a 14 because of the Null Mage.
So how many of those have Summon Sick?
Well, this ignores Sonic Sickness.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
everything's
tap.
got haste?
No, it allows her to tap them, so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
They're not
Got
tapping
it.
themselves.
Yeah.
So I'll tap 4 of these to blow up the Sphinx's Tutelage.
The one thing. My one thing.
So I have technically 1 untapped here, 2 that's not. I tap specifically. Oh no, it's 4 creatures. Sorry, sure. So we'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th one will blow up the Soul Ring.
What a dick.
Here's what I want to know. How much do you... I think you've got lethal on all three of us next turn.
Perhaps.
We'll see when we get there. Is that your turn?
Yes, I will untap. And then in your upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 4 here to make things easy for now. We'll blow up the mana level. Oh, it's all permanent today. Wow.
And you sack your commander.
Yeah, and I sack my commander.
I'm so
I do
sorry.
not have a land for turn.
I think that's you out.
Yeah, I'm hooped. Santa passes.
Oh
Alright,
no.
before the end of your turn, I'll tap 4 and blow up Thought Vessel.
Okay. Alright.
My God.
I'll tap 4 and blow up the Cold Steel Heart. I'll tap 4 and blow up the Chalice. And then I'll untap during your untap step.
Santa's gonna get in position.
Okay, you make it.
I play a swamp. Jeez. All right.
How could this happen to me?
I don't have any solutions in my hand.
I did, and he blew mine up.
Oh no!
I was gonna psych rift him.
Oh
No! Okay.
So
Okay.
sad.
Santa, I've got something for you. Maybe.
Alright, the spirit of Christmas is still alive.
All right.
man.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tap 5 for a stroke of genius targeting you. So you're actually gonna draw 2 cards. Here's hoping that those 2 cards help you get a 3 mana solution. That is all I have.
Yeah.
And your turn, blow up the Swiftfoot Boots.
Yeah.
I believe there's something else I can do with all this absurd mana. Oh, actually, no. We will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. You all lose 10.
I scoop. I scoop.
And then I'll gain 10. And then I'll do it again.
You gain 10.
Yeah.
I have
And then I'll untap everything.
a
Oh
drive.
my
This
God.
is the board wipe.
This is it.
Miracle.
It's-
Miracle.
Even if he overwhelms us, we still gotta see it out.
We're gonna cycle a remote isle for 2.
Come on, you got it.
Gonna draw a card.
Yep.
Gonna play an island. It's my land for turn.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be very sad because I drew a route.
Oh
And I
no!
am 1 mana short of casting
No!
it. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh.
Rather,
10
I'm
again.
gonna cast Kykar.
Nice.
Everyone lose 10 again?
Yeah, everyone lose 10 again.
And you gain 10.
I do. Untap, draw.
I can't believe
You have absolutely ruined the holidays.
You bet I have. Everyone lose 10.
I'm dead.
Swing out 15-15 at Santa.
That's the only attacker?
Yeah,
That's all he needs.
just that one.
I'll psych rift it.
Oh!
Got him.
Santa's petty!
Gotta take what you can get.
I'm dead on my upkeep.
You're dead right
Do
now.
I
If you
do I
just
even
tap
bad
spells.
pair tutor here? Like, what's the best thing I could get?
I mean, save us the time. Just swing.
You hear these swung,
can't
but
swing.
you just tap.
Untap,
Just tap.
and then in your upkeep kill you.
Yeah.
That's.
Yay! We figured it out. We found the log, guys.
Oh, good game, everybody.
Oh, I can't believe I was too
Fun
close.
and interactive magic right there, right?
That's what we call fair magic.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Santa's going to need some time to process what the hell just happened to
Some
him.
milk, some cookies,
Yes,
some brandy.
Some milk, some cookies. Thank gosh I leave for my trip tonight, because when this airs, it'll be tonight. So, thank gosh I leave for my trip tonight, because that was just absolutely awful, and I'm going to need some milk and cookies to wash that down. So,
Leave something strong out by the chimney for Santa.
yes, please, everybody, because Santa needs it. So, thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. We are the Wizards. Please make sure you do all the fun YouTube things like comment, like, subscribe, hit the notify bell so you don't miss any future episodes of Just Another EDH Show or our other program, Commander Conversations. And as always, this has been Just Another EDH Show. We're the Wizards.
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays,
Bye.
everyone!